Right now, somewhere in the world, someone is pouring their last drink. Not because the bottle is empty, but because they have decided that they are done. And if that person is you, or if you are even thinking about making that choice, what you are about to hear might just change everything you thought you knew about your own body. Because here is the truth that nobody tells you. The first 7 days without alcohol are not just about willpower. They are about witnessing one of the most remarkable biological transformations that the human body is capable of. Your liver, your brain, your heart, your skin, your sleep, your mental clarity, every single system inside you is about to go through a revolution. And it starts the moment you put that glass down. So let me take you through this journey, hour by hour, day by day, and show you exactly what happens when you give your body the one thing it has been desperately asking for: a chance to heal. Let us begin with the first few hours. The moment alcohol leaves your lips for the last time, your body does not know it yet. It is still processing the remnants of your last drink. Alcohol, chemically known as ethanol, is treated by your body as a poison. This is not an exaggeration or a scare tactic. This is biochemistry. Your liver immediately prioritizes metabolizing alcohol above everything else because it recognizes ethanol as a threat to your survival. Within the first hour, your liver begins breaking down the alcohol using an enzyme called alcohol dehydrogenase. This enzyme converts ethanol into acetaldehyde, which is actually more toxic than alcohol itself. Acetaldehyde is a known carcinogen, and it is responsible for many of the unpleasant effects you feel during and after drinking. Your liver then quickly converts acetaldehyde into acetate using another enzyme called aldehyde dehydrogenase. Acetate is relatively harmless and eventually breaks down into carbon dioxide and water, which your body eliminates. Now here is where things get interesting. The average human liver can process approximately 1 standard drink per hour. A standard drink is defined as 14 grams of pure alcohol. That is roughly 1 12-ounce beer at 5% alcohol, 1 5-ounce glass of wine at 12% alcohol, or 1.5 ounces of distilled spirits at 40% alcohol. If you have been drinking more than 1 drink per hour, your liver has been working overtime, and a backlog of toxic acetaldehyde has been building up in your system. Within the first 6 hours of your last drink, your blood alcohol concentration begins to drop. If you have been a moderate to heavy drinker, this is when the first whispers of withdrawal might begin. Your brain has become accustomed to the presence of alcohol, and it has been compensating by adjusting its neurochemistry. Here is what has been happening in your brain during your drinking days. Alcohol enhances the effect of a neurotransmitter called gamma-aminobutyric acid, commonly known as GABA. GABA is your brain's primary inhibitory neurotransmitter. It slows things down. It calms neural activity. This is why alcohol makes you feel relaxed and why it reduces anxiety in the short term. But alcohol also suppresses glutamate, which is the brain's primary excitatory neurotransmitter. Glutamate speeds things up and increases neural activity. When you drink regularly, your brain adapts to this chemical environment. It reduces its own natural GABA production and increases glutamate receptors to compensate. Your brain is essentially trying to maintain balance in an unbalanced chemical environment. This is called neuroadaptation. Now, when you suddenly remove alcohol from the equation, your brain finds itself in a state of hyperexcitability. There is not enough GABA to calm things down, and there is too much glutamate activity. This neurochemical imbalance is the primary driver of alcohol withdrawal symptoms. Between 6 and 12 hours after your last drink, you may begin to experience the earliest withdrawal symptoms. These can include anxiety, restlessness, irritability, difficulty sleeping, mild tremors in your hands, sweating, increased heart rate, nausea, and headaches. The severity of these symptoms depends on several factors, including how long you have been drinking, how much you typically consume, your overall health, your age, and whether you have experienced withdrawal before. Now I want to pause here and say something important. If you have been a heavy drinker for an extended period, alcohol withdrawal can be medically serious. In severe cases, withdrawal can lead to a condition called delirium tremens, which can include hallucinations, seizures, severe confusion, and can be life-threatening. If you fall into this category, please do not attempt to quit cold turkey without medical supervision. Speak to a healthcare provider who can help you withdraw safely, potentially with medication to ease the process. For those with mild to moderate alcohol use, the withdrawal symptoms, while uncomfortable, are typically manageable and temporary. Your body is recalibrating. It is learning to function without a substance it had come to rely on. Let us move into day 1, 24 hours without alcohol. This is a milestone that deserves recognition. For some people, this is the first time in months or even years that their body has been completely free of alcohol. During day 1, your liver is experiencing something remarkable. It is finally catching up. For the first time in perhaps a long time, your liver is not being forced to prioritize alcohol metabolism. It can now turn its attention to other critical functions. Your liver performs over 500 different functions in your body, and it produces bile for digestion. It synthesizes proteins essential for blood clotting. It stores vitamins and minerals. It regulates cholesterol levels. It helps regulate blood sugar by storing and releasing glucose. It filters toxins from your blood. When alcohol was demanding all its attention, many of these functions were compromised or operating at reduced capacity. On day 1, your liver begins to reduce its fat content. Fatty liver disease, medically known as hepatic steatosis, affects approximately 90% of heavy drinkers. When you consume alcohol, your liver prioritizes breaking down alcohol over processing fats. These fats accumulate in liver cells, leading to inflammation and reduced function. The good news is that fatty liver is reversible. Your liver begins shedding this excess fat within the first day of abstinence. Your blood sugar levels also begin to stabilize on day 1. Alcohol interferes with gluconeogenesis, the process by which your liver produces new glucose. This is why heavy drinkers often experience blood sugar fluctuations, including episodes of hypoglycemia. Without alcohol disrupting this process, your liver can maintain steadier blood glucose levels. Sleep on day 1 may be challenging. Alcohol is a sedative, and many people use it to fall asleep. But here is what you need to understand. Alcohol-induced sleep is not quality sleep. Alcohol disrupts your sleep architecture, particularly suppressing rapid eye movement sleep, which is the stage of sleep critical for memory consolidation, emotional processing, and cognitive restoration. Studies using polysomnography, which measures brain activity during sleep, have shown that alcohol significantly reduces REM sleep in the first half of the night. As your body metabolizes the alcohol, there is often a rebound effect, leading to fragmented sleep and early morning awakening. This is why even after a full night of alcohol-induced sleep, you often wake up feeling unrested. On your first night without alcohol, you may find it difficult to fall asleep. Your brain is still in that hyper-excitable state, and the sedative effect you relied on is gone. But this is temporary. Your brain will readjust. Now let us enter day 2, 48 hours without alcohol. Your body is in full recovery mode. Your hydration levels are beginning to normalize. Alcohol is a diuretic, meaning it increases urine production. It does this by suppressing a hormone called vasopressin, also known as antidiuretic hormone, which normally tells your kidneys to retain water. When vasopressin is suppressed, your kidneys release more water, leading to dehydration. This dehydration contributes to many hangover symptoms, including headaches, fatigue, and dizziness. By day 2, your vasopressin levels have normalized, and your body is retaining fluids appropriately. You may notice that your urine is a lighter color, a sign of improved hydration. Your skin may also begin to look better. Dehydration causes skin to appear dull, dry, and more prone to showing fine lines. Proper hydration restores skin elasticity and gives you a healthier appearance. Your digestive system is also beginning to heal. Alcohol irritates the lining of your stomach and intestines. It increases the production of stomach acid while simultaneously damaging the mucous membrane that protects your stomach lining. This can lead to gastritis, acid reflux, and inflammation throughout the gastrointestinal tract. Alcohol also disrupts the balance of bacteria in your gut, your microbiome. A healthy gut microbiome is essential for proper digestion, nutrient absorption, immune function, and even mental health. Research has shown that alcohol reduces beneficial bacteria while allowing harmful bacteria to proliferate. This dysbiosis can lead to increased intestinal permeability, sometimes called leaky gut, where toxins and bacteria can pass through the intestinal wall into the bloodstream, triggering systemic inflammation. By day 2, your gut is beginning to repair. The inflammation in your stomach and intestines is subsiding. Your microbiome is starting to rebalance. You may notice that your appetite is returning and that you have fewer digestive complaints. Let us talk about day 3, 72 hours without alcohol. This is often cited as a turning point. For most people, the acute physical withdrawal symptoms begin to diminish around day 3. The anxiety starts to ease. The tremors, if you had them, begin to subside. Your heart rate and blood pressure, which may have been elevated during withdrawal, start to normalize. Your brain is beginning to recalibrate its neurotransmitter levels. GABA and glutamate are moving toward a new equilibrium. This process does not happen overnight, but by day 3, the most intense neurochemical turbulence is settling. Your energy levels may still be fluctuating. Some people feel exhausted during the first few days without alcohol, as their body redirects energy toward healing. Others experience bursts of energy as their body is no longer being taxed by processing a toxic substance. Both responses are normal. One thing many people notice around day 3 is the return of genuine hunger. Alcohol is calorie-dense, providing 7 calories per gram, nearly as much as fat at 9 calories per gram. Regular drinkers often consume a significant portion of their daily calories from alcohol, which can suppress appetite for actual food. Additionally, alcohol impairs the body's ability to absorb nutrients from food, including essential vitamins like thiamine, folate, and B12, and minerals like zinc and magnesium. By day 3, your body is craving real nutrition. Honor this. Feed yourself well. Your body needs fuel for the massive repair work it is undertaking. Day 4 arrives, and something profound begins to happen with your sleep. Around day 4, many people report their first truly restful night of sleep since quitting. Your sleep architecture is beginning to normalize. REM sleep, which was suppressed by alcohol, starts to return. You may experience very vivid dreams, sometimes even disturbing ones. This is actually a positive sign. It is called REM rebound, and it is your brain catching up on the REM sleep it has been deprived of. During REM sleep, your brain processes emotions, consolidates memories, and clears metabolic waste through the glymphatic system. This system is most active during sleep and is responsible for removing toxins from the brain, including beta amyloid, a protein associated with Alzheimer's disease. Alcohol suppresses glymphatic function. Without alcohol, your brain can finally clean house. Improved sleep has cascading effects throughout your body. Growth hormone, which is released primarily during deep sleep, can now reach optimal levels. Growth hormone is essential for tissue repair, muscle growth, and fat metabolism. Cortisol, the stress hormone, follows a healthier rhythm when sleep is normalized, rising in the morning to help you wake up and falling in the evening to help you sleep. You may notice that your mood is improving around day 4. The initial anxiety and irritability of withdrawal are fading. Serotonin and dopamine, neurotransmitters associated with mood and pleasure, are beginning to normalize. Alcohol artificially stimulates dopamine release, which is why it feels rewarding in the moment. But over time, your brain downregulates its dopamine receptors to compensate. meaning you need more alcohol to get the same effect, and you feel less pleasure from naturally rewarding activities. As your brain recalibrates, you will begin to feel pleasure from everyday activities again. Day 5 brings more visible changes. By day 5, the physical improvements become harder to ignore. Your skin is clearer. The redness that alcohol causes by dilating blood vessels is fading. Puffiness, especially around the face, is reducing as your body releases retained fluid. Some people notice that their eyes look brighter, that the yellowing in the whites of their eyes, caused by liver strain, is diminishing. Your blood pressure continues to improve. Alcohol raises blood pressure through multiple mechanisms. It activates the sympathetic nervous system, which controls the fight or flight response. It interferes with baroreceptors that help regulate blood pressure. It increases cortisol levels, and it causes vasoconstriction, the narrowing of blood vessels. Chronic elevated blood pressure damages blood vessel walls, increases the workload on the heart, and is a major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, and kidney disease. By day 5, these alcohol-related blood pressure elevations are reversing. Your cardiovascular system is under less strain. Your heart does not have to work as hard to pump blood through your body. Your immune system is also strengthening. Alcohol suppresses immune function in multiple ways. It reduces the production and function of white blood cells, your body's primary defenders against infection. It damages the cilia in your respiratory tract that help trap pathogens. It increases inflammation throughout the body, diverting immune resources. Regular drinkers are more susceptible to infections, including pneumonia and tuberculosis, and have worse outcomes when they do get sick. By day 5, your immune function is rebounding. White blood cell counts are normalizing. Inflammatory markers are decreasing. Your body is better equipped to fight off pathogens. Day 6 is when cognitive improvements become noticeable. Your brain has been healing since the moment you stopped drinking, but around day 6, you can actually feel it. Concentration improves. Mental fog lifts. You can follow conversations more easily, remember things more clearly, think more quickly. Alcohol affects cognition through multiple pathways. It directly damages brain cells. It causes inflammation in the brain. It disrupts the formation of new memories by interfering with the hippocampus. It shrinks brain volume, particularly in the prefrontal cortex, which governs decision-making, impulse control, and planning. Chronic heavy drinking can lead to measurable reductions in brain volume visible on MRI scans. The remarkable news is that much of this damage is reversible with abstinence. Studies have shown that brain volume begins to increase within weeks of stopping drinking. The brain's ability to reorganize and heal is called neuroplasticity, and it continues throughout life. By day 6, neuroplasticity is in full effect, and you are experiencing the early benefits. Your liver function is improving dramatically by this point. Liver enzymes, which are released into the blood when liver cells are damaged, begin to normalize. Alanine aminotransferase, known as ALT, and aspartate aminotransferase, known as AST, are commonly measured markers of liver health. Heavy drinkers often have elevated levels of these enzymes. By day 6, these levels are declining as liver inflammation subsides and damaged cells are replaced. Your liver is one of the few organs capable of regeneration. If damage has not progressed to cirrhosis, which involves permanent scarring, your liver can fully recover. New healthy liver cells are being generated. Fat deposits are being cleared. Bile production is improving, which aids digestion and nutrient absorption. And then comes day 7. 1 full week without alcohol, 7 days, 168 hours, 10,080 minutes. What has changed? Your liver has significantly reduced its fat content and is functioning more efficiently. Your liver enzymes are normalizing. Your risk of fatty liver disease is already decreasing. Your heart is under less strain. Your blood pressure is lower. Your heart rate is more stable. Your cardiovascular risk profile has improved. Your brain is clearer. The neurochemical chaos of withdrawal has calmed. GABA and glutamate have found a new balance. Your mood is stabilizing. Your ability to think clearly, concentrate, and remember has improved. Your sleep is restorative. REM, sleep has returned. You are waking up feeling more refreshed than you have in months, perhaps years. Your body is using sleep time to repair and restore. Your digestive system is healing. Stomach inflammation has subsided. Your microbiome is rebalancing. A nutrient absorption has improved. Your immune system is stronger. White blood cell function has recovered. Inflammatory markers have decreased. You are better protected against illness. Your skin looks healthier. Hydration has improved. Redness and puffiness have reduced. You may look noticeably better to others. Your weight may have begun to shift. Without the empty calories from alcohol, without the late-night poor food choices that often accompany drinking, without the metabolic disruption caused by alcohol, many people begin losing weight within the first week. Your mental health is on an upward trajectory. The depressant effects of alcohol on your mood have lifted. Anxiety, while perhaps initially heightened during withdrawal, is now lower than it was during your drinking days. Depression symptoms often begin to improve. But here is what the numbers and the biology do not fully capture. There is something that happens in those first 7 days that goes beyond liver enzymes and neurotransmitters. There is a shift in identity, a quiet revolution in how you see yourself. When you complete 7 days without alcohol, you prove something to yourself. You prove that you have agency. You prove that you are not defined by a substance. You prove that you can sit with discomfort and come out the other side. Every morning you wake up clear-headed is evidence of your strength. Every social situation you navigate without a drink is a victory. Every craving you acknowledge and let pass is a demonstration of your power. And here is the thing about these first 7 days. They compound. Day 1 becomes day 7. Day 7 becomes day 30. Day 30 becomes day 90. Day 90 becomes a year. And at each stage, the benefits multiply. After 2 weeks, your stomach lining has largely healed. Acid reflux symptoms improve dramatically. After 3 weeks, your blood pressure may have dropped enough to make a measurable difference in your cardiovascular risk. After 1 month, your liver fat can reduce by up to 20%. Your skin continues to improve as collagen production, which is disrupted by alcohol, normalizes. After 3 months, your liver may be almost fully recovered if you did not have cirrhosis. Your cancer risk begins to decline. Your bone density begins to improve as alcohol interferes with calcium absorption and bone formation. After 6 months, your risk of heart disease has dropped significantly. Your weight has likely stabilized at a healthier level. Your relationships may have improved as you become more present and reliable. After 1 year, your risk of mouth, throat, esophageal, and liver cancer has substantially decreased. Your brain volume has measurably increased. Your life expectancy has improved. But it all starts with day 1, and day 1 leads to day 7. And that first week is the foundation upon which everything else is built. Now, I want to speak directly to anyone who is considering this journey but feels afraid. The fear is valid. Change is frightening. Alcohol may have been your coping mechanism, your social lubricant, your way of unwinding, your escape from pain. The idea of facing life without it can feel overwhelming. But consider this. What you are afraid of losing is not what you think. You are not losing relaxation. Alcohol does not create relaxation. It creates sedation and then withdrawal-induced anxiety. True relaxation, the kind that comes from a calm nervous system, from restful sleep, from a body not fighting a toxin, is waiting for you on the other side. You are not losing social ease. Alcohol does not make you more charming or confident. It impairs your judgment, slurs your speech, and often leads to regrettable behavior. True connection, the kind where you are fully present, where you remember conversations, where you show up as your authentic self, is waiting for you on the other side. You are not losing pleasure. Alcohol hijacks your pleasure pathways and then dulls them. True pleasure, the kind where you can fully experience a sunset, a meal, a conversation, a piece of music, without needing enhancement, is waiting for you on the other side. What are you actually losing? You are losing hangovers. You are losing regret. You are losing wasted mornings and foggy afternoons. You are losing money spent on poison. You are losing the nagging anxiety about your health. You are losing the grip that a substance has on your life. And what are you gaining? Everything. You are gaining your health. You are gaining clarity. You are gaining presence. You are gaining self-respect. You are gaining time, actual usable time that was being stolen from you. You are gaining the chance to discover who you really are without a chemical filter. For those of you already in your first 7 days, let me tell you something. What you are doing right now is one of the hardest and most rewarding things you will ever do. Every hour that passes is an hour of healing. Every uncomfortable moment is your body recalibrating to its natural state. Every craving you ride out is rewiring your brain toward freedom. You are not just abstaining from a drink. You are actively choosing a different life. You are voting for yourself with every minute that passes. And for those of you who have tried before and struggled, listen to me. Relapse is not failure. It is data. Every attempt teaches you something. What triggered you? What supports you needed? What environments are dangerous for you? What coping mechanisms work and which do not? The path to lasting sobriety is not always linear. But every single day you were sober before mattered. Every hour of healing counted. And you can begin again right now. Not tomorrow, not Monday. Now. The first 7 days are the foundation. They are proof of possibility. They are the hardest and the most transformative. And they are available to you the moment you decide. Your body wants to heal. Your liver wants to regenerate. Your brain wants to find balance. Your heart wants to pump without extra strain. Your gut wants to restore its microbiome. Your skin wants to glow. Your mind wants to be clear. Every system inside you is rooting for you to give them this chance. Every cell in your body is ready to participate in this recovery. The question is not whether your body can heal. The science is unequivocal. It can. The question is whether you will give it the opportunity. 7 days. 168 hours. That is all it takes to begin a transformation that can change the entire trajectory of your life. The first step is deciding. The second step is beginning. The third step is continuing, 1 hour at a time, 1 day at a time, until the hours become days and the days become a new life. You are stronger than you know. You are more capable than you believe. And the life waiting for you on the other side of this choice is better than you can imagine. Day 1 is today. And 7 days from now, you will look back at this moment as the beginning of everything. Your body is ready. Your future is ready. Are you?